Hello everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Speaking Hub, the podcast where we make learning English practical, easy, and very useful for your life. I'm Mia.
And hello everyone. I'm Leo. It is so good to be here with you today. Mia, I have my favorite coffee right here, and I am 100% ready. How are you?
I am great, Leo, and I am very excited about our topic today. Today, we are not talking about grammar rules or vocabulary lists. We are talking about something much bigger. We are talking about how we think.
How we think. You mean, the ideas inside our heads?
Exactly. There is a special English word for this. It is called mindset.
Mindset. That sounds like a very big, psychological word, Mia. What does it mean for a beginner?
Don't worry, the idea is actually very simple. Your mindset is just your deeply held feelings and beliefs about yourself and the world. It's like a pair of glasses. It decides how you see everything.
Ah. Like, if I look at English and think, English is too hard for me, I can never do it. Is that a mindset?
Yes, that is a perfect example of a negative mindset. But if you look at English and think, English is a fun challenge, and I can learn it step by step. That is also a mindset.
Wow. So our thinking can actually change how we learn.
Yes. Change your thinking, change your life. It is incredibly powerful.
Wow, I am fascinated. I want to change my mindset right now.
We will, Leo. But first, a quick request for our amazing listeners. If you find our podcast helpful, please take just 1 second to click that like button right now.
Yes. Give us a thumbs up. And if you are new here, welcome to the family. Please subscribe to Daily English Speaking Hub and share this episode with a friend who is also trying to learn English. Your support means the world to us.
Thank you so much, everyone. Now, Leo, let's explore the two different kinds of mindsets.
Okay, Mia. You mentioned that saying, English is hard, is a mindset. What do we call that type of thinking?
Let's call it the stuck mindset. In psychology, people call it a fixed mindset.
Stuck. I know that word. It's like a car when it gets trapped in the mud and the wheels just spin but cannot move forward.
Exactly. Sometimes English learners feel exactly like that car. They feel stuck. The stuck mindset says things like, I am just bad at languages, my brain is too old, or I will never speak fluently.
Oh, those are very heavy, sad thoughts. I think many of us have those thoughts sometimes. When I think like that, I just want to stop trying.
Of course you do, because those thoughts make you feel hopeless. They make you feel like your intelligence is a finished product. But thankfully, there is a second mindset. A much better one. We call it the growing mindset.
Growing, like a plant. A plant starts as a tiny seed in the dirt, but with a little water and sunshine, it grows bigger and stronger every day.
What a beautiful picture, Leo. Yes. A growing mindset believes that your brain can always change and grow.
So, what does a growing mindset say when English gets difficult?
Instead of saying, I am bad at this, the growing mindset says, I am learning this.
Wow, I am bad versus I am learning. Those two sentences feel completely different. I am bad feels like a final judgment, like the story is over. But, I am learning sounds full of hope.
Yes. It changes everything. The growing mindset reminds you that difficulty is not a sign that you are stupid, it is just a sign that you are doing something new.
That sounds amazing, Mia. But honestly, how do I actually change my thoughts? When I watch an English movie without subtitles and I don't understand anything, my brain immediately shouts, I can't do this. How do I stop that?
I have a secret weapon for you, Leo. It is a tiny, magical English word with only 3 letters, yet. Yet.
Yet? I know that word. It usually means, up to this time, or, not now, but maybe later. How is that magic?
It is magic because it completely transforms a stuck sentence into a growing sentence. Let's try your example. Your stuck thought is, I do not understand this movie. Now, add the word yet to the very end.
I do not understand this movie, yet. Oh. Wow.
Do you feel the difference?
Yes, it feels totally different. I do not understand means I am lost, I should turn off the TV and cry. But, I do not understand yet means I don't understand today, but if I keep practicing, I will understand in the future.
Exactly. Yet opens a door that the stuck mindset slammed shut. Let's practice with another very common phrase that beginners say. Leo, say this sentence, I cannot speak English fluently.
I cannot speak English fluently, yet. Oh, I love this game. It takes all the sadness and frustration away.
It really does. It reminds your brain that you are on a journey. You aren't at the finish line yet, but you are moving toward it every day.
Okay, Mia. So I have the magic word yet. But what about mistakes? I hate making mistakes. When I say a wrong word or use the wrong tense, I feel so embarrassed and shy.
I know, Leo. No one likes the feeling of making a mistake. But here is the secret of the growing mindset, it loves mistakes.
Wait, what? Mistakes are good? Mia, that sounds completely crazy. Mistakes mean you failed.
And let me ask you a question, Leo. Think about a tiny child, a baby, who is learning how to walk. Do you have any young children in your family?
Yes. My little niece, Lily. She is about 14 months old, and she is trying to walk right now.
Is she perfect at it? Does she just stand up and run across the room?
No way. She is terrible at it. She stands up, takes one unstable step, and then, boom. She falls down on her bottom. She falls down 20 times a day.
Right. Now, when little Lily falls down, do you look at her and say, wow, Lily, you are so stupid. You are terrible at walking. You should just give up and crawl forever?
Never. That would be horrible. We smile, we clap, and we say, good job, Lily. Try again. You can do it.
Exactly. Why are you so nice to her? Because you know that falling down is a required part of learning how to walk. Every time she falls, her muscles and her brain learn how to balance a little bit better. Ah, I see. When she falls, her brain learns. Oh, okay. That did not work. I must try a different way.
Ah. I see what you mean. Learning English is exactly like learning to walk.
Yes. When you say a wrong word in English, you are just falling down. You are not stupid, you are just a human being who is learning. A mistake is not a failure, it is just useful information for your brain.
Wow. So from now on, when I make a mistake, I should just tell myself, it's okay, Leo. You just fell down like baby Lily. Stand up and try again.
Exactly. Be a kind friend to yourself.
This is so beautiful, Mia. My mindset is really changing. But I have to be honest with you. Looking at the whole English language feels like looking at a massive, giant mountain. It is so big, and I am at the very bottom. It makes me feel so tired before I even start.
I completely understand that feeling. It is overwhelming. So here is my final tip for you: stop looking at the top of the mountain.
But isn't the top of the mountain my goal?
Yes, but if you constantly look at how far you have to go, you will lose your energy. Instead of looking at the top of the mountain, just look down at your feet. Just focus on your very next step.
That reminds me of a beautiful story I heard once, Mia. There was a young man who wanted to build a very long, tall brick wall. He looked at the empty land and felt so sad. He thought, this wall is too big. I can never do this.
It means, don't say, I need to study English for 4 hours today and learn 100 words. That is too big. You will get tired and quit. Instead, tell yourself, today, I am just going to learn 2 new words. Or, today, I am just going to listen to 1 English song.
His father came out and said, "Son, do not think about building a giant wall. You cannot do that today. Instead, just focus on this 1 single brick. Lay this 1 brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid."
That's the stuck mindset again. What happened?
Yes. So the young man stopped worrying about the big wall. He just laid 1 brick perfectly every day. And after 1 year, he looked up, and he had a beautiful, strong wall.
That is exactly how you master English, Leo. You don't build the wall today. Your 2 new words? That is your 1 perfect brick. Listening to this podcast episode? That is another brick. Soon, you will look back and see a beautiful wall of English fluency.
Wow, Mia. Time flies when you are laying bricks. This conversation went so fast, and I feel incredibly motivated. Let's do a quick final review of our 3 mindset shifts.
Let's do it. Choose a growing mindset. Stop saying, I am bad at this. Start saying, I am learning this. Use the magic word yet. Turn I can't do it into I can't do it yet. Befriend your mistakes. Remember, baby Lily. Mistakes are just proof that you are trying. Lay 1 brick every day. Focus on small steps, not the giant mountain.
Brilliant. And now, dear listeners, it is time for your homework. We want to hear from you in the comments below.
Yes. Our question for you today is, what is your 1 English brick for today?
Maybe your brick is writing 1 simple comment below this video in English. That is a perfect brick. We love reading your answers and seeing your walls grow.
Write your answer in simple English in the comments.